So guys, in this part we are going to give an animation to our enemies. So now, so first I'm going to delete this one because I don't need that and that one. Later I just need to duplicate this one. Now let's go to our prefab. I'm going to put this our enemy one in canvas. Here I want to give him an animation. So I'm going to click on our enemy button. Then next things I'm going to window, animation, and animation. I'm going to drag our animation there, and then from there it's going to be there. Now let's go to our enemy idle, enemy idle 3. I'm going here then to be sure that you click on enemy button and create. I'm going to our game asset, asset. Here I'm going to create a new folder, call that folder animation. Now here enemy idle 1 inside idle 1. So now I'm going to click on the first one and then the last sprite with the shift button and drag it to our field. As you see, now it's become highlighted, but it's too fast. See, it's really too fast. Okay, I made a mistake with the sprite, doesn't matter. So it is a little bit too fast. I'm going to drag it to be 1. So like that. And also the enemy button here, I'm going to change it to idle here. As you see, so that is our first enemy. I'm going to override and apply all. So that is our first enemy. Now let's do the same things for the others. So I can delete this part, this one, and we don't need any other changes, so let's delete that one. Now let's go to our prefab again, bring the second one. Same, I'm going to create animation. I can make another prefab, but here because the animation is the same, I'm going to just change the name idle 2. For other enemies, we are going to make a new folder. So idle 2. Now let's go to our sprite. This one, just copy that with the shift button, last frame, put it there, and then here I'm going to drag it to 1 frame. So now, oh, okay. I need first to go to enemy button and then do that. As you see, we don't have any component here. Let's here put the animator. I'm pretty sure I put the enemy 2. Okay, that's enemy 2. Oh, okay. Still doesn't work because because of my mistake that I did here. So I'm going to remove this one. Be sure that is always by enemy button and not the other sprite. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this one again. Now I'm going to create again. Let's delete this one again. Idle 2. The first frame, the last frame, put it there. So that is also our second enemy. Going to override it. So when we are going to change something in our prefab, we need to override it. So then when we want to instantiate it, it's saved so in our prefab. Now we can delete that one. The third one, this time don't forget to go to enemy button and create idle 3. So first frame and last frame and put it there. It's going just to move up and down and blinking. So I'll write it again. Now let's do the last one. So this one I did before a little bit changing. So now let's, if we want, we can make it a little bit bigger. So, and now I'm going to create again. Here, idle fear. Actually, we used this one, if I remember, the first one that we made mistake. So now we need to choose the another one. This one. So I'm going to copy the first one, the last one, and then drag it there. So now the only things I'm going to change that sprite to this one. So now let's override our button, apply all. Now let's play it, see how it looks like. First I need to delete this one. So nice. And now our enemy has the animation, and also import some other enemy. So which this, for example, this enemy is also going to attack they have an attack animation, so I'm going to our prefab, put the first one there. And now I'm going to unpack prefab completely. Here I'm going to change some, for example, enemy button. I'm going to enemy 1, put the giant hit inside. Now, as you see, it's a little bit small and it is looking to the other side. So I'm going to put it at scaled at 1. Now it's looking this part. I'm going to make it big. So like that. Now the only problem when he's going to attack, his spell is going over the HP. Now I'm going to put first the head spot on this one, and then I'm going to put both of them in top of our enemy button. So now when the enemy is going to attack, we can see the sword also on top of our head spot. So maybe we need a little bit bring the hair spot up. For every enemy, we just need to do some changings, so some adjusting. So now let's create a new one. So in asset, in animation, going this one, enemy attacks. Enemy attack 1. So now first one, so did I select the button or not? No, actually we didn't. That's why I need to delete it again. Now going to click on our enemy button. So now everything is correct, just we need to give an animation again to our player. So I'm going to remove it. Now enemy button. Create. Yes, and then put it all there. Because they are going to attack, I can make maybe I'm going to put it at 1 also. So now that I create this one, going first to rename it enemy attack 1. Now I'm going to duplicate it 6 times. So because we have 7 enemy, now one by one I'm going to change it, the enemy button. Going to put this one. Now the enemy 3 as well. enemy 4. It's just a little bit of time. You need to give it a little bit of time to adjust all of them. So I'm going to pause the game and do it, so now you can also do it as well. So now as we see, so here is a little bit of mess, but it doesn't matter. We are going to work on that and fix it. Now we change that all the sprite. I can disable all of them. Just going to activate the one that we want, for example this one. So now I'm going to give the animation to this one as well. So now it's second one, create, change the attack to number 2. And put it there. So I did another mistake again for so to need to delete it again and put it there. So nice. Just I'm going to adjust it a little bit. I think it's a little bit too big. Okay, that is the second one. So you just need to do the same things for the rest of them. Now I'm going to disable it, click in the third one, activate it. Here he looking to other side. I'm going to put the -1 again, then going inside the button, being the button a little bit at the middle. So and then adjust it. Now it's ready to going to make another animation for that, to remove it. Then I'm going to create again. This is the number 3, I think. And that is our animation for our this enemy. So now let's go to, I'm going to pause the game and do the same for the rest of our 4. So guys, now I did for all of them. Now change also the current hertz and max hertz in each of them, and also the amount of the gold that they should give us. And just increase it slowly. So I'm going to activate all of them. Now I'm going to our prefab. Actually, let's create a new folder here. I'm going to call it enemies. Put these enemies also inside of that. Going to bring all of our enemies as a prefab. So now we can delete them. So now we need to go to our enemy controller, add all of them to our enemy controller. So I need to block it first, then click on all of them, put it there. So I bring these 6 down, 7 also down because they are hard. Now let's play and see how it looks like. Hope everything's work fine. To make it big. As you see, more that we are going, the enemies become stronger. So it takes a lot of time, so I'm going to cheat a little bit and give ourselves little bit of gold. So now we can as you see guys, now that I level up more, I could kill the enemy faster. So we just need to change some of the sprite heads from the left side to right side as well. So now everything works fine. As you see, the more that we are going to level up, more money we need, and the enemies become harder to kill them. I'm going to stop it. So if you see that some of your health is on opposite, so you need to move, go into health bar and scale it to -1, because before some of them has a different sprite, it's going to reduce from the left to right. So if you want to be also same for others, like the others, you can just scale it to -1. So now it's scale from that side. So now guys that we set up our new enemies, see you in the next video.